TroopzTV, presented by Barstool Sports, onto the player rating segment for a good win, 3-1 to the Arsenal against Chelsea at the Emirates Stadium. We'll start with our man in Gates, Aaron Ramsdale.
When the goal first happened, I thought Ramsdale, I still think he could have saved it, but it's more down to Zinchenko, blood, you get me? He's not at fault for the goal. I just think he could have done better with his part in the goal, but he wasn't at fault for it, blood, you get me? I give Ramsdale a 7 today. Much better performance. He's looked shaky in recent weeks, blood. You get me? He looked very shaky. But I don't know if QEO coming into the team gave him a bit of a cooling effect, because obviously he's had Holding in front of him, you get me? But he looked a lot more cool and calm with QEO in front of him. That could be down to Chelsea as well, being absolutely piss poor. But yeah, we'll give Ramsdale a 7 today.
On to our back line. Ben White, right back.
Ben White, I'm going to give a 6. They were getting a lot of their joy in the second half down that right-hand side, blood. Do you understand? So you get me? For that reason, I'm going to have to give Benny Blanco a 6. Now, you know what? I'm going to give Benny Blanco a 7, blood. Yeah? Benny gets a 7. You get me? Because the goal never come from his side. There was a couple of times when he got caught out of position. Mudryk was giving him a tough time when he came on, blood, to be fair. You understand? So you get me? I'm going to give Benny Blanco a 7.
Centre backs. Let's start with Gabriel.
Gabriel, we're going to give an 8. Good performance today. You understand? Not a fault for the goal. Should have been brought off a lot earlier. You get me? The hamstring, he was holding it. Then he had the knee problem. Then he had his ankle problem. Then he hit the deck for like the 4th time. Finally got brought off. Hopefully he'll be okay for Newcastle, because that game, we're going to need Gabriel there, blood. You get me? We can't go into that game with Holding and QEO. Isaac and company will have an absolute field day, blood. They will have an absolute field day, bro. So, yeah, another good performance from Gabriel, 8.
His partner, QEO, you alluded to him.
8. First off, he kept Aubameyang quiet, bro. You get me? Abba had 4 touches, but that was down to QEO, fam. You understand? He was very comfortable on the ball, never got caught out of position, won all his duels. Very, very good debut performance from him under the lights of the Emirates, blood. 8 for Jakob.
Left back, Zinchenko.
Zinchenko, I give the 6, blood. You understand? I give Benny the 7. I give Zinchenko the 6, because the goal was you get me, blood? Absolutely piss poor defending. You get me, bro? Like, you're the captain of your country. You're an experienced player, Premier League winner. You understand? You should know that, yo, just keep a look at your runners, blood. You get me? You do not ball watch. Everyone knows this, blood. You don't ball watch. He did that. They snuck in, got their goal. He gave the ball away a couple of times as well, blood. You understand? Started a few Chelsea counter-attacks. So we're going to have to give Zinchenko a 6 today.
Midfield, Jorginho.
Jorginho, I give it 8. Arteta said he brought him in for balance. He brought him in to control the midfield. And he absolutely did that, bro. You get me? Enzo, Kovacic, Kante were nowhere to be seen, bro. You get me? It was all about Jorginho in that midfield today. Did not miss Thomas Partey one bit. Partey might be careful, blood. You get me? Because the way Jorginho performed, he's a man that, I get me, I'd be like, yo, you're pushing, bro. You get me? Because he brought the control to the game. It might have been because it was his ex-club, so you don't know. But today he did really well, bro. Jorginho gets an 8.
Xhaka.
Xhaka gets a 9. You understand? 9, man of the match. Them 2 assists, outstanding, bro. He picked out Odegaard. It's not like he's just whipped the ball in. You know when you say to like, you want like, Xhaka's not a winger. But when you, like, let's say when your winger gets in that position, you want him to just whip the ball into the box. You understand? He picked out Odegaard 2 times, blood. And the second one was even better.
Yeah.
Because he's had to put it through men. You understand? Pause. He's had to put it through the Chelsea defense. The first one, Odegaard was wide open. That one, it had to be precision. You get me? And it was a fantastic performance from Xhaka today. Man in the match, 9.
Odegaard, you alluded to him.
Odegaard gets a 9 as well. But obviously, Xhaka is man of the match. Captain's performance from him today. He came out and he was talking a good game before the game. But today, he actually show and proves, blood. You get me? He showed why he's one of the top midfielders in this league. Absolutely bossed the midfield. Them 2 finishes, fantastic, bro. Absolutely fantastic, blood. You get me? He was a bargain 35 million for them, man, there.
Yeah.
Bargain, blood. You get me? 120 million for Bumzo. Man's getting subbed. You get me, bro? Just no, blood. You understand? Shout out X on that one. We're going to give our captain a 9.
A 9. All right. On to the front line. Let's start with Bukayo Saka.
Saka, I'm going to give a 7. He had a good game, blood. You understand? So I don't want people to be like, raw, Saka should have a higher score. I don't think he should have a higher score. You get me? I think he should have been brought off before Trossard. You get me? Because I think Trossard was having a very good game. Trossard hasn't played. Saka's been playing every game, not just for us, for England as well, blood. You get me? He's been playing all 90. I was very surprised not to see him get subbed off before Trossard. I kind of knew Trossard would come off, but I was very surprised to see Saka last that long. We're going to give Bukayo a 7 for the number 7.
Not Martinelli. Trossard.
Trossard gets an 8. Very good performance today. You understand? Kept the ball moving. He was a constant threat. Good link-up play with Jesus. Good link-up play with Zinchenko as well. Even with Xhaka, when Xhaka goes over to that side, him and Xhaka, you understand, the fluidity was there. Interchanging was on point. He just brings balance to the team, blood. You get me? 8 for Leo.
And then up front, Jesus.
Jesus gets an 8 as well, blood. You understand? He done a lot better today. He was piss poor against City. Today he was holding up the ball. He weren't bouncing off him. He had a few bad touches. His goal, that was down to him, bro. You get me? The chest control, firstly, was absolutely fantastic, bro. You get me? And then he showed that striker's instinct that when the ball was doing pinball, just kept his eye on the ball. Bow. You understand? Should have got a second goal. Let's have it right. When that ball came in at the back post from the corner, he had to finish that, blood. You get me? But you understand? Much better performance from him today. 8 for Jesus.
On to the guys that came off the bench. Gabriel Martinelli.
Didn't really have an effect when he came on, to be honest. You understand? I'm going to have to give him a standard 5. That's my guy as well. Man, know this.
Yeah, you're right. Fair. Tierney?
Tierney was good. You understand? I'll give Tierney a 6. Defensively, gave us that cover that we needed. When Madueke was trying to do his little runs and everything there, and Ziyech and them man there when he came on, Tierney dealt with that, bro. So even like them couple headers when
Tierney got involved.
When Havertz tried to take him out at the back post, you get me? Tierney was involved, blood. We give Tierney a 6.
You almost got that concussion. Who was it that he headed?
Havertz.
Yeah, there we go. No, Tierney was involved. So Tierney, Martinelli, Reece Nelson came on.
I give Reece a 6 as well, blood. Reece looked lively when he come on. Reece has looked lively every game he's come on, bro. You get me? He's looked like he's going to make an impact. 6 for Reece today.
Partey?
Standard 5. Didn't really come on and do anything really, bro. Just pass the ball about.
And Rob Holding.
Yeah, standard 5 as well, blood. Literally came on just to see it out.
Same thing. On to the referee.
Man like Gaio. Man like Colonel Gaio, blood. You understand? Didn't really cuss him, bro. You get me? Yeah. Handful of times I cussed him. Kept the game moving. You understand? Which was good to see. When I wanted a yellow, the first time I didn't get it. Second time I did. So, yeah, I give the ref a 2 today.
Then lastly, Arteta.
Arteta, I'll give it 8. Would have been a higher score, but changes again. You get me? Zinchenko, get me, could have brought him. I mean, like Saka could have maybe brought off before as well. So apart from that, like the changes he made were big changes to make, blood. You get me? Dropping Partey against Chelsea in a title run-in. Yeah. You get me? Putting Kiwior in for his debut. Yeah. You understand? Like Holding will feel very hard done by because he hasn't been that bad. It was only the Man City game where he was bad and the whole fucking thing was bad. The Southampton game, the West Ham game, the Liverpool game, he wasn't bad. You get me? So he will feel a bit hard done by, but the changes that Arteta made work, blood. You get me? Now he's got another headache because going into Sunday, do you play the same team or do you bring Partey back in? Do you bring Martinelli back in? Do you bring a Holding back in? What do you do, blood? You get me? But yeah, we're gonna give Arteta an 8 today, blood.
And there we go. That's everybody rated from the ref to the lineup to the manager. 3-1 to the Arsenal. As I said in the fan cam, we just keep dreaming, Gooners. The troops called me delusional. I'll be delusional. Keep the dream up. God, all right, we're out. Troops TV presented by Barstool Sports. We're out.